Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back along to another episode of The Young Farmer. My name is Andy, as always. I do hope you're doing very well, and welcome back. We've got a busy day lined up this morning. We're starting, we're in the area in 660, and what you might notice behind me, there's a big wall of blue and red. We've got the new fertilizer spinner on the back here. We traded our Amazon in, and paid a little bit extra to get a beautiful sulky, and I'm going to show you what that looks like in a second. We're just finishing off. This is the last little block I've got to do for this customer, and this is another trial field of alfalfa. So we're going to get into here, then we're going to go and do a little bit of carton of hay. We're going to bring a trailer load of hay back up from the field that we're in not so long ago, and then we'll be away. But before we go any further, let's check out the size of that spinner here. This is absolutely beautiful. This is a sulky. It's 3-ton capacity. It's huge. This actually has the ability to spread up to 40 meters wide. Can you believe this sulky X50? We've only got it styled in at 24 meters though still, and it does a wonderful job. This is about the limit I could go to in terms of weight and handling capabilities for the Arian, so it still works very well. We have got the cherry weight block on the front there just to make sure that we'll be okay. And yeah, it's looking fantastic. So in we jump. We're going to get this little field done. We've done about 60 acres this morning already for this gentleman. Lots cracking on. And there we go. We're off to the races. So right now we're just putting nitrogen on this alfalfa. It's due to be cut in about 4 weeks apparently. So we'll see how we get on there. This will give it a last little boost through. And what it does is then encourages the grass, which is undersown in there, to come through, as you can see. So that works pretty well, but it's really not a very big field at all, but we'll get it knocked down. Doing it nice and early this morning whilst it's still quite mild and calm. It's supposed to get a bit windy later on, so it's always nice to kind of get the fertilizer out there when it's still. So we'll make the most of it. And then, yeah, we're off. Otherwise, we have got the class Action is currently parked up with a set of Valstad discs on and another contract that we're going to get finished later on this afternoon. It is all go right now. It is incredible. I got some more Bale jobs booked in as well for later on in the week there. I've got a mountain of fertilizer jobs, which is why we've kind of opted to put this on there. I've got about another 120, 130 acres to get covered in the next couple of days, which with this increased capacity there won't be a problem, but it's nice to see the jobs are coming through, let me tell you. We're building up some new relationships to boot as well, so we should be looking good there. But it is, yeah, it is an awful lot. I'll go back and start here. I have a slight problem with the GPS on this tractor at the moment. It's not quite functioning properly, so I'm waiting for when I can get the opportunity to park this one up. I'm gonna have the fitters come out and have a look at that. Hopefully get that all sorted nice and quickly. That's never ideal. Yeah, other than that, everything else is ticking along very nicely there. Beautiful machine. It's really not giving me any problems at all, which is what you want really from a tractor. Class Action as well is doing very well. It's only pulling at the moment, actually pulling the 5-meter Valstad discs, which I can do without even realizing they're there really. We are looking to try and get a demonstration of a bigger horse unit, but the one I wanted I think would be a little bit too big actually for the 830, so we're seeing what we can do there, see if we can find an alternative somewhere. But yeah, and then that will be us done and dusted really. Nice, get a few jobs done like I say. I told the farmer I'd be starting earlier, he said earlier the better, so I got here about 6 AM this morning. Got everything rattled out there, which is always the best way to go in my mind. Go. Yeah, thanks. So how you all been anyway? I hope everyone is well and keeping safe in this uncertain time that we're in. Do let us know down below, as always, what you're working on, what you're doing, and where you are in the world. Always very intrigued by that. I have a new job coming up soon. I'm just trying to find the time. There's no time limit on it per se, or no time crunch, which is unusual for me, I must admit. But it does look like we're going to be planting a new hedge line in, hopefully, I think the current expectation is that we get to that in a couple of weeks' time there. So we'll try and squeeze it in around the harvest as and when we can. We're all gonna come down here and then we're all done. Back up to the main yard we go. We're gonna drop the spinner off very quickly. Fortunately, it's a nice easy one to get off. And then once that's dropped off, we're going to pick up the trailer, spin on down to the field, which you can just see in the distance there actually. I believe the farmer's got all of his hay cleared up, all those stooks have been cleared. We're going to just go and stack up a load of big bales for us. And we'll see how we get on. There's still a brick wall that needs to be built in our new shed, but that shouldn't take the my bricky too long to do. Yeah, we're going to get ourselves back to the yard, take the same route we always take, and we'll catch you up there. Alright, so we're going to hook up with the Broen trailer and we'll get ourselves away. This is the shed that we're coming into. As I say that, we're just going to stick the hip on this side. And then there is a brick wall that's going to go along that edge there and along that far edge as well. We'll get that done sooner or later. The Bale has kind of been shoved in here out of the way for now because I need to get it under the cover when the Aryan had to go back out. But the sooner I can get this all ironed out and machinery organized properly, the better, really. Feller rake worked very well. I was very impressed with that when we had it out there, actually. Very nice bit of equipment. I'd like to see a little bit more of that going soon because, yeah, that was really good stuff. Go this way. Okay, we'll get this all hooked up and we're ready to go. And then, yeah, I've already started to kind of ask around and fill in the order book for hedge cutting as well, to try and make sure we get enough work coming through for that one. That's going to be interesting. But yeah, that should be something we'll see starting to materialize throughout the winter there, really. No doubt going to be spending a lot of time on the Aryan doing that, which is going to be quite looking forward to it, actually. There we go. So like I mentioned previously, we are taking those big big Heston bales away, the 4x4s really. They are going to stay in the shed, but eventually they're going to be sold. Now at the moment I'm imagining that we're going to sell them to the BGA there, and they'll get put into pallets. But they may, if I get a good price for them, they may just go straight into animal feed somewhere as well. So I'm kind of open to any offers there, really. We'll see how that goes there, but yeah, we're going to just get them undercover for now, and then we'll figure out the rest of it as and when we need to, really, I guess. There we go. The big square baler actually worked a charm. That was some of the first time it's been out, and it just cruised along. It was incredible to see. I have 2 jobs, like I mentioned there, for this week. They're not very big, probably about 25-30 acres in total to start with, but yeah, it's all just kind of getting that name out there, and we're going to be looking to get some of that knocked down either tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm just waiting for the word go. So today could see me do about 4 or 5 different jobs at this rate, I think. Always very, very busy. And around we go. Yeah, we kept the front weight on there as well, just to make sure we have enough weight. If we fill this trailer behind me, it can get a little bit heavy. I want this, actually, it shouldn't have a problem, but let's figure I'll keep the weight on there anyway. We'll see how we get on with this. I'm expecting it to be maybe 2 loads, I would say, approximately. I wish there was an entrance through there, that would have been better. As it is, we'll go all the way around. I see the loader is still there, so that's good news. That's the lethal tourist bus. Look at this alfalfa around here, it's really coming on. It's looking very good. That's not looking so good. We drilled that not so long ago. That's looking a bit weedy in spring barley. Be interesting to see how that comes along. I haven't had a call yet to say that that needs to be sprayed off yet, so I don't know what their plan is. Doesn't look in the best of condition, I must admit. And around we go. Well, I see the bale has just been dumped there. I'm sure he's got a plan for that. And, that was the plan. There's all the... Looks like it's cleared them all but one last trailer there now. It's done quite well. What I need, or what I want to think about here is how I'm going to stack these guys. What I might just try and do is just take two at a time and stack them normally when we get to the other end there. When we get to the other end, we have to stack them a little differently just so we can get them out easily with the bale fork, I reckon. Right, I'll do it. Wonderful stuff. Like I've been saying, the more I use this telehandler, the more I absolutely love the thing. It's performing wonderfully. Can't fault the thing. What we will do actually is just drop those down, square them up a little bit. Alright then. That should just about do it though. It shouldn't take us too long to get through these fields, or these bales here, get this loaded up. We want to get out of the farmer's way here so we can do whatever he wants to with the field, which hopefully will involve me coming back and do something. I guess we'll wait and see on that front. Click that load again. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna get this all unloaded. We might even just put the drone up again, see how we get on there, and we'll get this all done and dusted, and we shall see you on the other side very shortly. Well, folks, we decided not to get the drone up there in the end. It was gonna be a little bit too tricky to kind of fly the drone and also load that up properly and neatly, so we left it. Anyway, we're gonna go back into the yard now and load that trailer. A few things that we need to try and get done today. Like I was saying, we've got more fertilizers to get put out there at some point. We've got some mowing to go and start, and we also need to go and bring back the Axiom, which is parked up in the corner of the field from where we left it. So we need to get a little bit of like a tidy up done, really. So we will get on with that one now. We're going to unload this trailer. There's about half a dozen bales left over at the field, which we won't get today. I don't think we'll get those as soon as we can. But the main thing is that we made a good start on it. For the most part, that field is cleared anyway, so farmer can get on and do what he wants to there, which is good. We're just bombing back up the road in the 935 case. Gonna cut up through this neighbouring farm, head on over to ours where we'll get that unloaded. We need to figure out how we're going to stack the bales in the shed there, because it's going to be... We're not going to fill it full of straw, because I do want to use it to store some equipment in. But there's going to be a significant amount in there, that's for sure, so we need to figure that out. And see what's going where. But other than that, yeah, we just got a lot to do today. Busy times. It's great for a kind of a startup business again. It's really fantastic to see that still really the phone is still ringing red hot, really, so that's all good. Starting to build up a lot of loyal customer base as well, which is fantastic news to boot. What we need to do though is figure out how big we can go, really. We don't want to overwork ourselves or overbook ourselves and not be able to fulfill orders, but we also need to be able to grow slowly as well. So I think I'm going to be looking to get a part-time driver in at some point who can just kind of help out and kick things along a little bit and drive when we need them to, and we'll see how that looks. That shouldn't be too far away, I don't think. But yeah, it's all very interesting. Other than that, yeah, as long as this weather keeps up and looking good there, I can't imagine it's too far away until the combine's coming out. We're due a little bit of rain in the next 2 or 3 days apparently, but I don't think it's going to be much. But anything will be a help right now, just kind of boost on any of the grass that's been knocked down for a second cut to get that regrowth started there, but also just to kind of give any of the cereal crops that last little kick they need, which I think could be fantastic to see. Okay, so back up the hill we go here. This hill still really takes it out of the tractor when you're lugging anything up here, anything heavy. But that being said, it's a much better way than what we previously had. I do still want to do a little bit more work to kind of iron out this corner here, make this a little bit better, I think. But yeah, other than that, it's probably as good as it's going to get for a while. What I do need to do though is pick up this. A little bit of a nut around, happy days. Yeah, we're really going to look to see how we can move some of the equipment around here as well. Just make it a little bit better, a little bit more efficient with the stacking. Okay, let's get these guys unloaded first. As you can see, that we did have to put one load on the other way there, just to make sure we had a full trailer load. Go. So we're always going to leave plenty of space to get in here, and then because we're going to try and fill this up with straw as well, we're going to stack the hay right up against the edge, I think. Halo that, watch out for that. Put this load about here, I reckon. Oh, there, right on the edge, I think. I'm just going to stack it a little bit tighter. Excellent stuff. But yeah, I must say we've done quite well recently. We've really built up the lineup of equipment we have there. Obviously, we haven't bought that tether. The fellow tether is just very kindly given on some kind of an extended hire. So. We'll have to see what we do about that moving forward, but everything else we've done well to replace what we sold when we're going from. Oh no, you don't. You stay there. There we go. Perfect stuff. Yeah, so we've done very well to kind of expand our fleet again, which is wonderful to see. And I'm hoping as well that will continue. We're always looking for new opportunities and new challenges, and there's a few that are potentially on the way, so watch this space for that one, really. Against the wall there as well. Get this one from a different angle here, but yeah, essentially we are good to keep cracking on, really. Looking forward to try and get this all done and dusted as soon as we can. I do feel like it's going to be a busy couple of days. We're going to try and bring you as much updates as we can when we can as well. See what's going on. We've got a few surprises coming down the line as well, which I'm hoping that you will enjoy. It's going to be a little bit time out yet, but yeah, things are really coming together. So we will leave it here for now. I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you ever so much for watching this little bit of a different kind of scattered episode as I'm really just trying to get everything covered. But yeah, we'll leave it here. Thank you very much. I've been Andy the Young Farmer. I do hope you have enjoyed. If you have and you've yet to do so, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button to Simulation for the Nation, and we will see you all in the next one. Till then, have yourself a great day. Enjoy what you're doing as always, and we'll see you later.